Christ. Hi, hello, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome back to some more Spirit Hunter NG. Last time we continued our investigation, looking for the Urashima woman. In order to continue our investigation, we had Kaoru, who, no surprise, revealed to be Momo Kuruse, used her charm to try to let the guard, who was a huge fan, to let us inside. Obviously that failed. So we ended up just calling the security station to distract them and hop over the gate. Bringing Hazuki with us for the first half, where we had an encounter with the Urashima woman after picking up a book that seemingly belonged to her in a worn down baby stroller. And after escaping her, I don't actually know if it was before the encounter, but we used Blummetry again on the book to learn that the Urashima woman was supposedly killed on Ryugu Island. And now our next objective is to be going there, but we had to leave for the night. And as we got back to the downtown area, we ran into a shady looking reporter who Seiji is going to quote unquote talk to in the near future. So that's probably going to go well for him. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's a solid enough recap. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue. August 1st, Urashima Woman Rumor Notes 3. Bloodmetry, success. Saw the Urashima Woman. Saw a trapped person also. Was it a murder? I have to put this book in two. What does she mean? Had encounter with the Urashima Woman. Baby, tell me. What does she want to know? And on to the next day. I arrived at Black Rabbit earlier than usual. Oh, Akira. And Natsumi is here. She looks even more tired than she did 2 days ago. I'm sorry we haven't had much time to talk. I've just been so worried about Ami. No, it's fine. Did you find anything out? Nothing. Nothing at all. The case moved to public investigations, but they still don't have any good leads. One female detective seems sympathetic, so at least there's that. I see. If Kakia really did take her, then there's no point to the cops running around. I'm the only one who can do something about this. And I need to deal with the business with the Urashima woman first. Oh, yeah, and Natsumi writes horror novels. Maybe I can ask her. I gotta try everything for Ami. What is it? Do you have a minute right now? Yes, I have a little time. I do have to leave soon, though. Have you ever heard of the Urashima woman? Isn't that the ghost that people say appears at Yamato Shrine? I'm surprised to hear you're interested in that sort of thing. And a occult enthusiast I know has been telling me some things. Anything you know would be great. Let me see. One moment. And Natsumi makes her way to the bookshelves in the back and pulls out a single notebook. That must be what she uses to compile info she gathers. Okay. Let's see. She studies the pages briefly before returning the notebook to the shelf. Sorry about that. I don't know many details as I don't use urban legends often in my books, but it originated from the Kisoji pregnant woman murder that happened 2 years ago. The Kisoji pregnant woman murder. That was the case where a pregnant woman was killed by her midwife. Oh? Apparently the midwife wasn't able to conceive no matter what she tried. It caused her a lot of anguish and she completely fell apart over it, until finally, she killed the pregnant woman after she gave birth and stole the woman's baby. Fuck. Jesus. Goddamn. She filled the suitcase with the corpse, other evidence, and a lot of rocks, and threw it into Urashima Lake. The midwife was arrested a few days later. Exactly as she confessed, they found a suitcase in Hiroshima Lake, but they claim it was empty inside. No corpse, no evidence, no rocks, nothing. The murder must have been how the rumor of the Hiroshima woman started. You don't look so good, Akira. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. What I saw through bloodmetry matches the Kisoji pregnant woman murder. But the woman wasn't completely dead, so she woke up inside the suitcase. She saw the Tamate sanctum. Alright, I need to be heading off now. Akira? Let me and the police handle searching for Ami. Don't go doing anything reckless, okay? I mean, it's a little late for that, Natsumi. I hate to say it. She looks at me sternly before she turns and leaves the bar. Her intuition's too good. You must have sensed something in my voice. Or maybe it's a mother's intuition, since she's legally my mom now. I don't feel like going back home. May as well stay here until we're supposed to meet. It wouldn't hurt to clean the place of dust while I'm here. I owe Aunt Natsumi that much at least. Before I know it, night falls. Good morning, Kojima. The shoot today took longer than I expected. Ooh, something smells good. I just brewed some espresso. Want some? Yes, please. I like a cappuccino. I don't serve anything that's a pain to make. Wow, you're a horrible barista. I went to the trouble to finding info on the Hiroshima woman. You could at least serve me. I bet you'll be horrified when you hear about the incident that happened at the lake 2 years ago. The Kisoji pregnant woman murder, right? Eh? Are you an Esper? Of course not. I heard it from Aunt Natsumi. Ah, but I can cut to the chase. I wonder if the woman who died turned into the Hiroshima woman. Maybe. She was killed after her kid was taken from her. It makes sense for her to turn into a ghost. True. I'd become a spirit too if that happened to me. By the way, whatever happened to the kid that was taken by the midwife? I don't know. I'm not sure if the child is alive or dead. The news at the time censored his name to Boy T. Guess we can't use that as a lead. Looks like I got a text from Amanome. You kidding me? Amanome can't make it today. What? Was he cursing to getting into an accident? No, it's not that. He apparently suddenly got work business he needs to take care of. By work, does he mean like raids, extortions, things like that? Don't ask me. Well, there's no point in waiting then. We can head to Yamato Shrine by ourselves. Yeah, let's go. Oh, by the way, thanks for the coffee. It was 10 times better than the stuff my manager brews. Gee, thanks. Hey, Kojima. You wouldn't happen to be interested in being Momokuruse's personal barista, would you? I mean, tempting offer, but, no. I was just joking. Hazuki and I leave the bar and take the usual path toward Yamato Shrine. This is the third time we've come to the shrine's main entrance. Now, how should we get in? The plan from yesterday won't work with just the two of us. You're right. We might be able to do it if it's the same Momo fan security guard as last time. Or we could force our way through the gate. Let's just look around some. Alright. Check the booth first. I approached the security station and tried talking to the guard. May I help you? His voice is considerably more serious than what I heard yesterday or the day before. Is the park closed today? Yes, I'm sorry to say that we're closed for today. Please come back again another day. Ah, I see. Is there anything else you need? No, that's all. Well, this guy's definitely straight-laced. He doesn't look the type to chat with visitors. I doubt I'll get any info from him. I said someone moving around in the back room. Guess there are 2 guards on duty tonight? Damn, it's not just him. Can't use the same method as yesterday. Okay. Look, on the other side of the gate. There's a guard inside the park. I can see the light from a flashlight flickering back and forth in the dark park. I guess forcing my way isn't, yeah. Guess forcing my way in is off the table. Well, damn. Looks like we can't do the phone plan. Or force our way in. It's not worth it if we're going to get caught immediately. Shoot. That guard over there at his post has been staring at us for a while. I think he's suspicious. Probably because of how you're dressed. No, I'm not sure you realize that you give off some rather intense vibes. You look like you could punch anyone who comes close. I don't know why. It'd be a problem if he calls the police. We should leave now. Guess we don't got a choice. We decide to retreat and don't go into the park today. Amanome might have thought of a good way in if he'd been there. Well, that was a waste of a trip. We arrive outside Kisoji Station earlier than usual, and there's a bunch of people still out. A lot of storefronts are still open too. Well, this is kind of an awkward time. You want to explore some haunted areas? I do enough of that as is. I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, it was about this time when we first met. Was it? Huh. It's only been a week since I met Hazuki. Time's passing so slowly. Guess a lot has happened this past week. Maybe that's why. I hope Ami's alright. Hey, Kojima. There's a place I want to go. Would you come with me? Sure, I got nothing else to do. That's a big help. Thanks. Alright, let's go. Where are we going? I follow her as we enter a building in front of the station that I recognize. It's the flower shop Hazuki and Ami brought me to before. Like last time, Hazuki asked them to wrap up some flowers that are in season. Okay, we're ready. She leads me through the darkening city. We're kind of going towards my place, but the route is different. We arrive at a dim, deserted cemetery. It looks pretty overgrown. So, we are going to a haunted spot. No, we're not. This is where Yuri's grave is. She must mean Yuri Takamura, her best friend. What other Yuri would she be talking about? It's the only Yuri that's come up so far, Akira. Like, what? That was a needless thing to say. So we're doing a grave visit. Kind of late for one, don't you think? It gets difficult to find time to visit when you're a celebrity. Besides, Yuri's ghost might take an appearance if it's around this time. I guess, if you want to think of it that way. We walk down the narrow path between graves, guided by the moonlight. Yuri's grave stands quietly far in the back of the cemetery. Hazuki offers the bouquet to the grave, then bows her head and prays. I take a moment to close my eyes and pray myself. Once we finish, we make our way back to the street. Thanks for coming with me. There's just something that I wanted to promise Yuri. Promise her? About Ami, of course. I promised that I would save her. Are you sure about this? Huh? What do you mean? Things are different from 2 days ago when you first stuck your nose in this. The Hiroshima woman is real. You could die, you know. Don't underestimate me, Kojima. My mind was made up the moment I told you about Momo Kuruse. Besides, I know Yuri would have done the same thing if she was alive. That's so. Looking into Hazuki's eyes, I sense her strong will. She's determined to see this through. Fine, do what you want. I will. Also, I can't forgive how she's making a cute girl like Ami suffer like this. What's all this about? Polish her up and she'll shine like a diamond. Good ear for music, better than me at dancing, plus she triggers the protective instinct. She'd make a fantastic idol. Probably. Oh, so you agree with me. Anyway, I'm done here, so we can go. Got the cemetery at night is a fun place for amateurs to hang out. What do you mean by amateur? We leave the cemetery and head back to my apartment. It's late, but at least it doesn't take long. Thanks for today. It sucks we didn't get anywhere with the investigation, but I had a good time. Oh, and complain to Amanome for me. He'll probably be all smug saying, guess you guys can't do anything without me. I don't doubt it. Her laugh trails off as she looks towards my apartment. Oh yeah. Has anything else strange happened to you? Oh, there was something. I tell Hazuki what happened last night. Oh god, it's escalating. Maybe we should stay somewhere else for a while. Will me running solve anything? You have a point. If it's a curse, it probably chase you down anyway. Now there's no easy way out of this. Though the stuff is just bad pranks for now, nothing I can't handle. You should set up countermeasures for ghosts before it escalates any further. Scatter some salt around or burn incense. Ooh, I have something. She opens her bag and pulls out something. It's a bracelet made of 7 colored stones. Hazuki slips the bracelet on my wrist without even asking. Obtain talisman bracelet. I'm giving this to you. It's a talisman bracelet I bought off an infomercial. The key is the 7 colored stones. They offer power and healing. They say 7 colored items draping over Kobo Daishi is how he escaped calamity. So I'm sure it'll have some sort of effect. But you bought this off an infomercial? That's not suspicious at all. Don't discriminate against infomercials. It had an overwhelming number of reviews saying they found happiness because of this. Now I trust it even less. Whatever, I'm going now. See you tomorrow. She hurries off through the dimly lit alley. I watch until she's out of sight, then pull out my phone to type a message to Amanome. I only mentioned how we couldn't get into the shrine to investigate because of the guards. I gotta think of a way. Because Ami's involved, I can't drag my feet on this. We couldn't get to the lake today. Everything seems okay in here. I like to think I won't have a repeat of yesterday, but guess I'll check the bathroom faucet just in case. Fun. Fun times, fun times. I open the door and go inside. I turn the faucets. Water begins running into the sink. Well, that looks fine. Maybe I'll check the kitchen too. Alright. I turn the faucet. Huh? What's going on? The water won't come out. Did the shower just turn on by itself? I need to hurry and turn it off right away. What? The faucet's running on its own. Water begins gushing from the faucet that refused to release water no matter what I did. I frantically turned the knob. But the water won't stop at all. What the hell's going on? Who's here at a time like this? check the outside door. Why didn't I save? I mean, even if I actually no, it doesn't really matter, because even if I say no, it's still gonna do it anyway. Again, why the illusion of choice? Game. Like, it's futile no matter what. So I'm still gonna say no anyway. Oh, you bastards. Ain't doing it. You can't make me. You can't make me. Nope. It's just gonna be an endless loop until I say yes. God fucking damn it. Fine, let's just get this over with. May as well check. You know, as our apartment's flooding. Huh? There's no one there. Something wet suddenly touched my left shoulder, and I jerked my body back. Ah, fuck. Is that a hand? It's the Urashima woman. Also, hold on. I need to... Fuck, I can't access options from here. Okay, I'll have to fix that after this interaction. My fear is suffocating me. No, the sensation isn't coming from fear. It feels like the water is being forced down my throat. I can't get air from my nose or mouth. My body is slowly suffocating. I can't breathe. The world is spinning. My body's getting stiff. Yeah, I gotta turn up the voice audio. If I could barely move, let alone speak. What should I do? What does she want? Ah, shit. What should I do to escape the Urashima woman? Tell her to midwife stole the baby? Oh, yeah. Cool. The midwife. She ran off with the baby. I fight the suffocating feeling to force the words out of my throat. I still can't breathe. I'm slowly losing consciousness. Am I going to die like this? I can't breathe. Did I survive? Somehow, we survived, Akira. The sudden silence in the kitchen is hard to believe, but the oxygen deprivation headache pounding my skull tells me that really happened. Shit. This is going to happen every day. I'm not going to make it. I stagger over to my bed and collapse on it. The Urashima woman. She's looking for her baby. Maybe she's waiting at the lake? Waiting for the midwife who took her baby? Listening for something thrown in the water. Damn it. Damn it, so what? What am I supposed to do? Frustrated with my lack of answers, I close my eyes. Of course, I can't fall asleep by doing that. My eyes snap open every time I sense there's a presence nearby. But no one's there. I'm just overreacting. Are you, though? I don't end up getting a lick of sleep for hours. It's only after the sky brightens and the witching time passes that I finally manage some shut-eye. Yes, I would like to save. Because before we continue, I'm going straight back to the title screen and then cutting ahead to after I fucking fix this audio. The sun's down, but it's still too early to meet up. What to do? Maybe I should eat something while I can. Never really mattered what I stuffed in my face before, but I've gotten some practice in while taking care of Ami. I wonder what I've got around. I never bothered restocking the fridge this past week. Can't make much, but maybe. What am I feeling? Weird. My face is all itchy and hot. Is there something on my face? I slowly reach up to touch my cheek. Something bites me. What? Excuse me? It's like a mouth chomped my finger, and it's definitely not something I'm controlling. The hell? Oh no. A whisper comes from somewhere.
It's time for a tale. Once upon a time, there was a young man named Yujima. Takes a boat and starts rowing. Where is the boat taking him?
What was that? This doesn't make sense. What's going on? What's happening with my face? I run into the bathroom and stare in the mirror. No, there's no mouth anywhere. Can't be. I swear it was there. I can still feel the pinch of teeth on my finger. Shit. What the hell is happening to me? Oh, there's the flute again. It's that clear tone. The melody is... It's Kakia's flute. It's like she timed it. That's fine by me. I have some things I'm gonna need her to answer for me. It's deja vu all over again as I run outside following the sound of the flute. I'm running through the underpass when the sound of the flute suddenly stops. A cold breeze not matching the season blows down the dark concrete path. I don't even realize Kakia is there until she's in front of me. Silent, with no hint of her presence. Like she'd always been there. It's nice to see you again. I hear words, but her face doesn't move an inch. I was right. She's not human. She's a doll. You're looking for the Urashima woman. So, it's time for the tale then. Kakia wants to know what's going to happen next. That phrase. So, you're responsible for the mouse? Like last time, I can barely get my voice to work. All my muscles are tensed up. I can't move a finger. You heard the mouse voice. That's so amazing. Yuri and Ami couldn't hear them. What are they? It's a curse. First, it's time. Then, it's almost the finale. It ends with happily ever after. When that happens, it's all over. You'll disappear. So it's a countdown to my death? Hosky said that spirits want to strike fear in humans. This curse is how she does it. The Urashima woman is consumed by a grudge. If you learn of her grudge, then the Urashima woman will disappear. You will win the game. But if you destroy the Urashima woman, the grudge could be left behind. That's something I definitely remember from Deathmark. is that there were two routes you can take when dealing with these spirits. Either giving them closure and giving them a peaceful send-off, or you just straight up fight the fuckers and kill them, leaving their grudge behind, causing you to lose whatever partner you had during that fight, which was not fun. Let me tell you, it was not fun to watch. What does that mean? What happens if it's left behind? That's a secret. Kakia won't tell. But you'll be okay. Like, it's literally only the first chapter, so there's no possible way you can fuck this up. Kakia will forgive you because you won the game. But anyone else? What are you saying? Kakia's always watching you. Always. She melts into darkness and is gone. God damn it. None of this makes sense. If I uncover the Urashima woman's grudge, then I guess I win the game? But if her grudge is left behind, then something terrible will happen. It's Amanome. Hey, you're late. We're supposed to meet, remember? Me aside, to be so bold to make a famous idol wait. Think highly of yourself, huh? I need to take a lesson from you. Yeah, I'll be right there. I hang up before he can reply and start running towards the station. The panic coursing my veins hastens my steps. The lights are on when I finally arrive at Black Rabbit. It's only Amanome and Hazuki inside, though. No sign of Aunt Natsumi. Don't look so suspicious, Akira. Miss Natsumi happened to come by as we were waiting outside for you. Told her about how we were meeting up, and she let us in. Sadly, she couldn't stay. I see. You okay? You're usually raring to go, but you don't look so good. Did you get up to something at a haunted place and a ghost ended up possessing you? That happened to me once. My body felt heavy for 3 days. Guess not, so what did happen? I met Kakia again. I recapped for them everything she told me. About the curse that appeared on my body, and how I have a time limit until it devours me. And my winning condition for the game. Then, does that mean if you don't deal with the Urashima woman before the time limit runs out, you're going to die? Damn it. With what happened with Yuri, I'd always thought it was a possibility, but I didn't think we'd be so pressed for time. I'm surprised. They immediately believed everything I told them. Guess that makes sense, though. They both already accept the fact that the Urashima woman exists. We've entered the world of spirits and ghosts, and there's no turning back. Oh, this means we better prepare ourselves for a trip to Yamato's shrine tonight. I should take measures to make sure nothing gets in our way. Huh? Excuse me for a second. Amanome leaves the bar and goes outside. What's he planning? I recognize that smile. Getting a bad feeling. Hazuki and I are left to wait in the bar. A minute passes and I realize Hazuki is staring holes in my face. Something on my face? Can I ask you one thing? What? You look pretty calm to me, but aren't you scared? See, again with the judging system, how do I respond to this? It's like, do I reply to this side saying, yes, I'm scared? Or is this saying that, no, I'm not scared? Like this judging system really confuses me on how responses are based on these faces, especially to a question like this. It's like, does this side mean yes and this side mean no, or is it vice versa? Like, I just don't know. I'm not sure if I'm just dumb or something, but I say this. The fact that you can smile at this question, you're being too cool. See, okay, so that literally meant, I did mean that, no, I'm not scared. Like, okay. I would say I would go back and change my answer to do the first on the left side, but I'll just leave it as it is, I guess. Hey, Kojima. I won't let you die, no matter what. I'll do everything I can. Ask me anything. Hazuki. We only just met, but I want to know more about you. In a supernatural sense, of course. Someone who can use blood betray is fascinating, obviously. She seems to be panicking. Is she rambling just to convince herself or something? I'm back. Oh, Hazuki. You look rather warm. Did something happen? You're imagining things. Or maybe it's because of a ghost. There could be a ghost that died from a heat stroke wandering around. I see. Well, we'll go with that then. Pardon me. This is Seiji calling me here. Maruhashi followed Amanome inside. That head, it looks familiar. Are you from that one time? Oh, right. Sorry about that. You were cute and looked so much like Momo that I went too far. Please forgive me. It's fine. Kojima beat you up over it, so we're even. But why are you here? I had him look into all the incidents that have occurred at Yamato Shrine. I know he doesn't look it, but this guy's side job is information. Mrs. Seiji is right. Just come to me if you ever need to know anything about shady business going down in Shinza. Anyway, about the Yamato Shrine. Have any of you heard of the Kisoji pregnant woman murder? Yes, we were literally just talking about this yesterday, my guy. It was where a pregnant woman named Himeko Shimizu was killed by a midwife. Okay, so we got a name now at least, though. That's new information at the very least. Yeah, I know of it. This is the first time I've heard the woman's name, though. I know about it, too. The pregnant woman was put in a suitcase and disposed of on Ryukyu Island, right? You guys are very informed. Mrs. Seiji? It looks like they already know. What should I... Maruhashi, you know what happens if you embarrass me, right? Yes, sir, I do. Then what about this? The culprit, the midwife, held a strong attachment to babies. This is pretty messed up, but where it is, she would secretly take stillborn fetuses that died at the hospital. Oh God. What the hell? Could it be? Was she comforting herself with them since she couldn't have a child herself? Your guess is as good as mine. After she killed a pregnant woman, she got her hands on a baby that was still alive. She didn't need her substitutes anymore. So the midwife apparently got rid of the fetuses in Urashima Lake. That damn lake again. This is crazy. My thoughts exactly. This combined with sinking the suitcase, it seems the lake is a favorite spot for the culprit. Investigators searched for the fetuses too, but like the woman's body, they couldn't find them. They were so small that they probably became fish food. Ugh, don't be so blunt about something so terrible. Huh, you're surprisingly delicate. Seems like Amanome is totally fine with creepy topics as long as it isn't ghosts. No, that's all I got to report. Did I help at all? Honestly, yeah, that was useful. Honestly, yes, that was useful information, Maruhashi, as fucked up as it sounds. Glad to be of service, sir. Regardless, our plans haven't changed. We'll sneak into Yamato Shrine again and follow the Urashima woman's trail. We've got the ore now, so we should check out Ryugu Island. The only snag then is how to get inside. Hopefully the guard today is the same as the one 2 days ago. Oh right, the idol otaku. True, it helped us immensely if he's the one waiting at the entrance. Or watching the entrance. You're talking about Yamagami, right? He's out on guard duty today. Maruhashi, how do you know him? Oh, he's in the Momokurose fan club. So, he's a friend. No, never. There's no way. Yamagami only talks about Momo's boobs. He goes on and on about how it's wonderful they aren't padded. It's like he's insulting her. Momo's charms comes from her beautiful legs and finely shaped... Be quiet. I couldn't care less about your terrible taste. Jesus. Can't you just be a normal fan club for an idol? Like, I mean, is this considered normal for fan clubs of idols? I honestly don't know. Whoops, sorry, I got too hot. I contacted Yamagami when I was gathering info on the shrine, but seems he's missing or something. He disappeared 2 nights ago while he was on patrol in the park. No one knows what happened, so it doesn't look like anyone's called the cops yet. 2 nights ago? Kojima, did you kill him? No, I didn't kill him. He went missing after Amanome and I escaped. What happened to the guard after we left? 2 nights ago, there was one other person at the shrine besides us. He was patrolling around the lake, then they might have encountered each other. No, can't be. Why don't we head over to the shrine? Let's see how everything stands first, then we can think of a way in. Maybe we'll be in for a pleasant surprise. It'd be less guarded than we expected. A guard up and vanished. I think it'd be even more tightly guarded. There were a lot there yesterday. But I do agree that we should still go. We take too long on this. We take too long on this, and you'll die. Forcing our way in might end up being an option. If you're going out, shall I go with? You stay here, Maruhashi. You stand out even worse than Hansuki. Use the laptop to find out what you can about the pregnant woman incident. If you uncover anything new, let us know. Yes, sir. Leave guarding the bar to me. I won't ask what you guys are planning, but be careful. Maruhashi's an obedient underling, like a dog. Amanome's really brought him to heel. The 3 of us leave Black Rabbit, taking our usual path toward the shrine. File has been updated. August 2nd. Urashima woman, rumor notes 4. Murdered at Kisoji. Victim was pregnant. Himeko Shimizu. Killer was midwife who took baby. Baby dead? Alive? Evidence, dead body disposed of near Ryugu Island. Filled with rocks. When suitcase was retrieved, empty. The Urashima woman came to my apartment. Oh. Immediately, right off the bat. That is not good. Like, I can see that right there. Oh boy. Shit's already going down. Either that or just common hoodlums and somehow guards are just gone. We arrive back at the shrine again at midnight. We're headed to Ryugu Island, right? We're almost out of time, so we have to row out there tonight, no matter what. I hid the oars 2 nights ago. We can pick them up and head to the boat dock. Yeah, sounds good. Amanome? What's wrong? Nothing. Just thinking about something. Huh? The lights are off in the security station. I don't sense any movement. I think no one's there. Ooh, how lucky is that? Do we not notice the obvious broken glass, people? I'll go check just in case. She dashes over to the security station. What are the chances that no one's here? Maybe karma's finally working for us. I don't think we're that lucky. Oh, you don't believe me? How people still win the lottery even though there's only a 1,000,000 to 1 chance. I'm sure coincidences like this happen all the time. Amanome's phone rings. Hello? Yeah, if it's perfect. It's just for a night. They'll just have to deal with it. Sort it all out with their higher ups too. They start bitching, show him that photo. Oh, don't tell Maruhashi. He's an idiot. Oh, hey, sorry for that. Sounds like the Samoyed back at the house got sick, so they were asking where the medicine was. Bullshit. Sounds more like Amanome pulled some strings to create the situation we're in now. Oh, so this was Amanome's doing. I'm back. What's up? You're making a strange face. It all was very strange. The window was broken and the lock pried open. The whole place was a mess. Felt like a break-in, and the inhabitants were kidnapped. A drunk must have flown into a rage and broke the door open. The guy fell and injured himself, so the guards dutifully escorted him to the hospital. Okay, so this was all just Seiji doing his magic. Goddamn, Seiji, you're a fucking psychopath. I'm just spitballing here, but it's probably something like that. Well, whatever. One way or another, now's our chance. Let's get our butts inside ASAP. Hell, why don't we all just go in? No, someone needs to stay and be lookout. Someone could come by, notice the guards are missing, and then call the police. But besides, three people will probably be too much for that boat. It looks unreliable. True. It'd be awful if it capsized. We should decide who stays behind then. About that. I think it'd be better if I stayed behind today. Huh? Why? Well, how should I put this? I just have a bad feeling. Huh? What are you saying? Whatever. Let's just hurry inside. Amanome or Hazuki? Who do I take with me on the investigation? I mean, I could just be an asshole and just drag Amanome with me, but I feel like bringing Hazuki is the better choice because, you know, she actually wants to see the Orochi woman and wants to help Ami and all that. Okay, I'll do my best. Amanome, we'll need you to keep an eye out here. Got it. I'm sure I'm better as the backup. Alright, let's go. Okay. First, save the game. Not making that mistake again. Let's head inside. Everything looks the same as it did 2 days ago. Oh yeah, didn't you hide the oars in the bushes before you escaped? Hopefully no one found him. I'll go get him. Pushing aside branches, I find the boat oars in the exact same spot I left them. Obtained boat oars. Yay. Okay, let's head to the boat dock. Oh, no. The wind shifts, and my ears catch what sounds like a baby crying. I can't tell where it's coming from, but it doesn't seem far. A baby crying in a horror game is just never a fun time. Let me tell ya. Oh, this is gonna suck. Yeah, especially if it's doing cutscene shit like this. Glancing around me, there's nothing it could be the source of the sound. What could that be? There's no way a baby would be in here this late at night, right? Unless it's a demon baby. Suddenly I remember that story Maruhashi told us earlier. How the murdering midwife disposed of a bunch of fetus corpses in the waters of Urashima Lake. I'm sure it's not. The crying stops. I don't like that. It's closed right now, so the lights are off. Someone who's sneaking in, I appreciate the lack of light. Okay, that's the same. There's no water in it, probably because it's after hours. Nothing else is inside the fountain. Okay, that's the same. So I'm assuming if I go left or right, I'm gonna get jump scared by something. I feel like I think the safe best bet is just to go up and just continue on. But I'm just gonna go over here anyway, just see if there's anything here. Surprisingly not. Okay. Okay. What about in the East Plaza? Surprisingly no. Okay. Which obviously means there's going to be something down the middle. Doesn't look like anything, so let's go to the boat. I have the oars. Need to place them in the boat before we do anything. Oh, of course. Also, let's look at this. Strange bracelet given by Hazuki. 7 stones are fitted to a dull gold base. Similar products have been offered on past TV infomercials. Also, did we get any new character bios? Those are just files. Here we go. Seiji, Karu, Momokuruse. Who are... Oh, that was a lot. Okay, we haven't read this one for Momo yet. Momokuruse, an idol who's gained popularity on TV recently. A solo artist, her age is not publicly known. Utilizing the end of the century, she debuted as an occult idol, as the main actor on the comedy show called Scary Stories of the Classroom. Her popularity quickly rose among the younger audience, and she stars in a number of children's shows, soap operas, and movies. She will occasionally work as a bikini model as well. In a movie called After School Scary Rumors, she debuted as a singer, and the theme song Wander Rabbits became an unprecedented smash hit. Her selling points are said to be her mysterious occult beauty created by her doll-like appearance, and the manner of speech. She often works closely with the idol group Love and Hero, who she previously considered her competition. Nice. All right. That's all the same still. Okay. Now let's recheck this. Yes. Boat oars. I set up the boat oars. All right, let's go. Yeah. I climb aboard with Hazuki. Oh, right off the bat. Hey, did you hear something just now? I mean, Akira, if you could look just plainly to your left. If you could just look plainly to your left, you don't even need to shine your flashlight. You could see it clearly right there. That is unsettling to look at. My God. I'll take the Urashima woman over this. Just no. Not really. Am I imagining things then? I feel like if I shine my flashlight there, it's just going to jump scare me. Am I right? Oh, it didn't jump scare, but that thing was fucking freaky. Black shadow slips by the water. Is that a koi fish? Though it was kind of too big for one. Let's keep going up. Try to check how deep it is, but it's too murky and dark to really tell. Oh, there's the island. Yep. Head the boat to the pier and step onto the island. I take a look around. Not that it's necessary. The place is so small I can see everything without even turning. There's no way to describe the sound of the sigh she just made. Just look at this eerie atmosphere. This building reminds me of a Chinese-style shrine. Doesn't this just get you excited? It does, doesn't it? Right? You're staring at the sanctum. What is it? This is it. This is the place I saw in my vision. What? The suitcase, where the pregnant woman inside was thrown away here. Is that so? But the police found that suitcase, right? Though they said it was empty. Yeah. If when the pregnant woman died, she turned into the Hiroshima woman, then there might be some kind of clue left in this place. All right. Just gotta look. Okay. A stone lantern that looks relatively new. Nothing unusual about it. Doesn't seem like anyone's come to clean it lately. There's moss growing on it. Feels old. It could have been a spooky history. I'd love to take this home for my yard. You're a weird one, Hazuki. You're a weird one. But I like you. The trees? Looks like there are 2 cherry blossom trees on this island. They say there's new growth judging by the leaves. Okay. A small sanctum built in the center of the island. I reach out and touch the double doors. Eh? What's wrong? Oh no, it's just... The door is soaked. It surprised me is all. If it's wet, then... Is the Hiroshima woman here? Maybe. Then, want to go in? We can't. As expected, it's locked. I see. Ghosts could face right through it, but lowly humans have physical bodies. I could maybe break something like this down. It takes some time, but they're wooden doors, easy enough to destroy. Could also break in by knocking down another area. That's probably not a good idea. I should avoid making loud sounds. It's midnight. There's a chance the neighbors will call the cops. You're right. Someone might hear the sound and call the cops. Well, that too, but the gods might punish you for desecrating it. Oh, you meant it like that. Whatever. Let's just look for the key. The security guard usually has the keys to the buildings, but... Oh, no. Not again. There's a baby crying sound again. I quickly glance around the small island, but I'm not surprised to see a baby anywhere. This is definitely a supernatural phenomena. We have to find what's causing it. Wait, you're serious? Very serious. It's a baby. It'd be a horrible travesty if we ignored that little thing. I am curious, I guess. The crying abruptly stops. What's up here? It's an unusually shaped shrine. The walls and the roof look kind of Chinese inspired, and the pillars raised higher in case of a flood. Can I turn around? No. Where's there else to look? Hey there, future me here, currently editing this video. For some reason, I was like really dumb here during this section. Like, I don't know why. I was just astronomically dumb. So I'm gonna spare the pain of watching that and just cut around to where I actually figure out what I need to do. But before that, I as I was being dumb and moving all over the place, I did find this neat dialogue from Seiji that I wouldn't have seen if I was actually, smart and not fuck around for like the last 20 minutes or so. So yeah, enjoy that for a second. Let's see if I was right that I need to bring you along, Amanome. Because maybe that's... Oh, wait, what? Alright, let's head to the island. I turn to go, but stop when I don't hear a response. Ugh. Amanome? Hey, Akira. You know, I'm indebted to you for a lot of things, more than I can repay. But, on the other hand, that's also the same in reverse, right? What are you going on about all of a sudden? You know what I mean. I'm saying, let me off this time. I don't know where you're going. I don't like boats, okay? Ah, make me say the whole thing out loud. Moron. Eh? What? Boats? Amino is trying to glare a hole in my face. Seeing his uneasy stance, it finally dawns on me what he's saying. Wait, you can't ride boats? I was blessed with many gifts and talents, but for some reason, that stupid skill is one thing I appear to lack. Well, maybe it's nature's version of a handicap, so I'm not too incredible, but I felt an abnormal amount of fear towards vehicles that move on water since birth. It's deeply rooted, below any of my efforts to rationalize it. This is news to me. Though I guess there haven't been many chances to get the guy alone on the boat with me. Alright, I get it, but let's say, if I forced you onto a boat, what would happen? I don't remember this, but I'm told Pops did that to me when I was 10. Or to be more accurate, he tried. And what happened? Hospitalized for 2 months. Pops, that is. Eh? Something about a chunk of his arm bitten off, and he almost lost his eyes. Around that time, I had several broken fingers and lost a few of my front teeth. From the looks of things, what probably happened was... You can stop there. Just shut up. Jesus, you're fucking crazy. The infamous feared Seiji Amanome is scared of a boat in the park. You owe me. I'll keep the receipts. So, what's your plan now? You gonna bring Hazuki along? Got no other choice. Let's get back to me. Okay, so we do...
Okay.
You got it. You can't search here with your car partner. You need to change partners at the area entrance. Okay, so we do need Hazuki. But I'm glad I actually brought Amano because we actually learned that about him. Which was nice. Just further in stating that he is a fucking psychopath. So we do need Hazuki. But what the fuck do I do is the question. Oh. Huh? Pick the sheet of paper off the floor. It's a notice for a calligraphy exhibit to be held in the park. It says the work of the contest winners will be displayed at a special event site. Back has names on the winners. Gold, Yuko Arima, and silver, Tatsumi Shimizu. Hey, there's a last name. Oh. One time I don't look around the area. The one time I don't look around the area and I miss this. Like I literally just been going around figuring out what I'm supposed to do, and I just come back here and just blindly examine shit to only to find there was actually a thing here to pick up that actually has some significance. Tatsumi. Huh, that's an unusual name. Obtain a calligraphy flyer. Nope. Items. So Tatsumi Shimizu, which is obviously the name of where is it? Which is the name of the Urashima woman. Okay. So, glad I blindly looked here to grab that, because I'm probably going to need that. But that doesn't really help me where I'm supposed to go next. Oh. What? Huh? I checked here already. I literally checked this already, and this did not happen. You should have checked it again, dumbass. What? Oh, hold on. It feels like doesn't seem like anyone's come to clean it lately. There's moss growing on it. I feel like there's something underneath the lantern. I dig around in the grass with my foot. Oh, look there. Something's moving on the ground. Eh? Feeling myself, I look down. Oh, it's a turtle. With a face on its shell. A turtle? Something strange was on its back. What's with the shell? Oh my god. What should I do? It really looks like a person's face. Amazing. Real human face turtle. I can't tell if she's scared or happy about this. But, you know, doesn't it remind you of a baby's face? An uncomfortable thought crosses my mind. The turtle lives in Urashima Lake, where all sorts of things are abandoned. Could this face be a discarded fetus? I wonder if this little guy is where the crying baby sound we heard from earlier came from. Maybe. Here we go. Oh, there. Hazuki, what are you doing? I'm giving it a hug. It's the best way to calm a crying baby. Hazuki beams down at the turtle, cradle to her chest. I've had an acting role as a big sister who took care of a baby, so just leave it to me. Even the director said I make a wonderful mother. Not exactly the issue here, Hazuki. Don't touch suspicious things. You'll get no help from me if you end up cursed. Or get a disease from touching a random animal, amphibian, whatever, reptile. Fuck. You got a point. She places the human face turtle back on the ground. I kind of feel bad for leaving it here. It's so cute. In what way? And it's gone. I blink and the turtle with the creepy shell disappears. Are you kidding me? Whoa, a supernatural phenomenon. Maybe the little guy really was a ghost of a baby. If so, could I have soothed it enough with motherly warmth that it's able to rest in peace? What's wrong? You look more somber than usual. Hey, Kojima. We heard a baby crying on our way here, right? But that might have been another human-faced turtle. Oh, the poor thing. Must be looking for its mommy, too. Can't have to help it. She's gained some strange sense of duty now that her maternal instincts have fired up. Chill out, Hazuki. It's not important. It's not important. We gotta find a key to the Tamate Sanctum first. I glance pointedly at the red door in front of me. The oddly wet door. There must be something inside that's connected to the Urashima woman. Well, if anyone would have it, it'd be the security guard. Oh yeah, the missing guard. He was the one who told me about Ryugu Island. That idle otaku guard was trying to impress Momo Karuse. So maybe he went to Tamate Sanctum with a key. Let's look for the guard. He might still be in the park somewhere. Okay. Though if he is in the park, I doubt he's still alive. I need to be ready for anything. Okay. I can't tell if I was just really dumb or that the game was not clear enough that I should have checked this again. My money's more on the former, that I'm just really dumb and I should have checked this again. In hindsight, looking around for that took a lot longer than I expected. So unfortunately, as much as we're probably reaching the end of this chapter, I don't know. I think I'm going to stop here for now, and we'll finish up this chapter next time. I'm liking it though. It's getting good. I am enjoying this so far, and excited to see more spooks and scares. As much as I try to deny looking at anything, even though the game forces me to anyway. Yeah, hopefully you found some enjoyment with this, with my bad bad speaking and voice acting, and I hope you still stick around for more. Yeah, we'll finish this chapter next episode, I think, and depending on how long that takes, we might start then a little bit of the next chapter as well. Again, I should really stop rambling and end the episode here. Yeah, bye, see ya, bye. Fuck.